Attorney Jennifer Spear here from my car again, and I want to talk to you guys about legitimation because this is probably one of the most misunderstood parts of family law. When a child is born out of wedlock, they are not legitimated in the state of Georgia. It doesn't matter who signed what, the birth certificate, the putative father registry. Guys, if you don't know what that is, please look into it. The court does not care. If that child is born out of wedlock, legitimation has to take place in order for the child to inherit from the father and for the father to have any legal standing to visit with the children, to have a say in anything with the children. So that's the key. Did the child come to be outside of wedlock? That's going to be whether or not the child is legitimate. And legitimation, in turn, is where people get standing to have visitation, to have rights. A lot of judges like to talk about the child's right to inherit from the father. There's also the ability of the child to stand in the father's place in, let's say, a wrongful death suit. If dad gets hit by the bus, not only does the child inherit the life insurance policy, presumably, but the child can stand in his place in a lawsuit against the bus company, for example. So legitimation is key, and if you haven't had it done yet, you need to do it as soon as possible, because if the mother takes the child and leaves the state, leaves the country, and that child is not legitimated, you have no standing. You have no rights to that child. You cannot say anything about their schooling, their medication, their way they dress, their religion. You have no standing. And if you want that child to have your last name, you have to legitimate. It's as simple as that. So again, the main question is, were you married when that child was born? And if not, you need to get that child legitimated as soon as possible, because you don't know what the future holds. And that child needs to be able to inherit from you and stand in your wake. And you have to be able to have a legal standing to have any sort of relationship formally, legally, with this child. If you need help with legitimation, just call Jen. Thanks, guys.